Yeah, yeah. What's happening? Happening? YT, what's going on, man? It's the boy, the greatest man alive, Crushed Legend. You know, rise and grind back to the work week unless you enjoying that winter break, that PTO off work, or if you're using some sick time off, or if you're just using some vacation time, salute to you if you ain't gotta get up. But this is for the people who gotta get up and get out and get it going on. How y'all doing, man? Man, I'm up here trying to, finish this last little bit of hours, man. Y'all know how I do. But how's everybody weekend been? Hopefully everybody had a good holiday. For those who celebrate, me, as long as the people who celebrate the holidays are happy, then that's all that matters to me. But normally I'm on my coffee and donuts for grown-ups. But I should be back doing that tomorrow. Had a few things that went down, took place, and got to make some other moves. But other than that, you know me, I'm going to keep things going, man. Nothing don't stop my show. Nothing don't stop the crush. But, man, 2024 is at an end. You know, in the last couple of days of 2024. So, no more boxing talk for 2024. What's up, DS3? You know, I'm coming. I use all ways I can to come on, man. And, some things went down that I don't want to discuss. But, got some changes. Nothing bad on my end. But, things happen. But, yeah, man, hopefully everybody did have a good holiday. Hopefully everybody's weekend was good. Yeah, like for me, DS3, I'm going to tell you something. I'm really not a holiday person. You understand what I'm saying? Now, coming up as a child, I had those holidays because that was passed down to me. So as I got older, and as I was getting older, I always had a mind on my own. So these things had always been a mystery to me as a child, even though I would enjoy the days off and everything come with it as a child, but I was never really lost in that matrix as a child because it was confusing to me. You know what I mean? So now as I'm older, I done been through a lot of things. Like, I'm not religious. I'm not religious. I've been a couple religions, just like a few other people. You see what I'm saying? I'm above that. I'm beyond that. I'm spiritual. And that's what we are. We spiritual beings anyway. We are energy. We're energy. We just haven't temporarily experienced in these human avatars, and then we're going to go to another experience and another experience and another experience. So I don't really try to get into the nonsense like that. And once you understand what's going on, then you know how to deal with it, because that's a part of life. Understanding your purpose of being here. And a lot of people would never understand their purpose of being here. We was put here for a purpose. We was put here for a mission. See, every time you go into another dimension, it's another experience. So we all have multiple, this ain't the only life we experience. Now a lot of us don't know it and things like that, or sometimes you may be sitting around somewhere, and this might have happened to one of y'all. It's just you just by yourself, and you chilling, you sitting down, and then you start thinking about something and seeing things, and like, why is this certain thing coming to my mind? And then you see things like, I've been here before. I don't remember when I was here, but I've been here before. It's strange. But see, people don't get that, So this is a spiritual world that we live in. It's going back into the spiritual world. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, well, Diddy, you know what? That's on Diddy. You know what's the crazy part about that? You have people out here defending Diddy. You got people out here defending Diddy. You know, and I mean to each his own, but me, I'm not defending that dude. I can't defend a guy and says that, oh, because he's the same skin tone as me, that I gotta be by his side because quote unquote the people is out to attack my people. Know what I mean? So see what people fail to realize, right? With these celebrities and all that, what they fail to realize, right? That these people, they get in the bed with those folks. They get in the bed with those folks. This is what they don't understand, right? Our people, man, they don't understand the damn thing, right? Let's talk about it. Our people don't understand. Now, it's too much of this, quote unquote, out to get the black person, out to get the black person, out to get the black person. I mean, how much of that are we going to keep on saying? How many times do black people got to keep on saying, oh, they out to get us, they out to get us? Man, they been out to get us and everybody else. Okay? So they got to stop using this nonsense, and because you have successful black entertainers, they wind up being millionaires and billionaires and stuff, then they'll say that the people is jealous of them because they see that the black man is trying to take back control or get full control of things. Y'all hear me? Now that all sound good and everything, but they always leaving out the fact that they got in the bed with those people. Puffy got in the bed with those people. Those people groomed him. What do you expect? They groomed him. Now he, oh man, they out to get me. You was in the bed with him, dog. What's up, Opera and LD Cash Crypto? He was in the bed. All of them was in the bed with these people. Now we ain't gonna sit here and act like just the black fan base, their natural fan base got those to all those millions and billions. I'm not going to do that because me, I know better than that. Now, of course, you always supposed to support your people, support your people, support your people. But how many entertainers has got rich just off of their own people alone? I'll mother effing wait, because ain't nobody got no goddamn proof. Huh? Ain't nobody got no proof. But now, he want to make it seem like that they out to get him. I don't give a damn if they out to get this man or not, because this man did horrible things to people. And some of our own people is trying to brush that up under the rug. And I'm sitting listening, and I can't tolerate it, because this is not the time when you should be defending your people. He ain't the guy to defend. You know, he's not the guy to defend. He's never been a good person. So why the freak are people out here, you know, oh man, you know, has been a lie. Cash Sports, what's up, Unc? I'm like, so everything that's coming out about this man is a damn lie. Okay, let me tell y'all this. It ain't that much hate in the world. And they talk about they fear him. He can't do ish to those people. What do you mean? Never in the hallway. Yeah, I'm doing my little supervisor tour, man. In this building, the regular guards don't go around and inspect the building. It's kind of weird, but yeah, only the supervisors and lead officers gotta walk around this damn building. You know what I mean? But good, it's a little bit exercise. But anyway, getting back to it. Because, you know, the last few months of 2024, because, you know, all the boo-hoos and the things that we didn't get in boxing, some of things that's going on in this world too. And there's a lot of nonsense going on. Yes, I'm in Philly, bruh. I'm in my city, Philadelphia. And you have to realize, so when they come out and say, oh, they out to get them, I'm like, well, they the ones that got them there. We didn't get them there. We're not going to get behind our people like that for them to be able to just become millionaires and billionaires off us. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? We don't stick together like that for us to just come rich and wealthy off our own people. The only way we come rich and wealthy off our own people if we doing what? Taking from our people, or we getting down with the other side, which most of them do, which most of them did. So that's why when certain things come up, I understand what's going on, and people be like, oh man, you residing with them? What you mean, am I residing with them? That man got in the bed with the enemy. You know what I mean? And then they get so comfortable to where they feel as though they can make a bigger move. Now nobody's really getting at what this whole ish, what Diddy is about. They not. Yes, Philadelphia is a very high populated Muslim community. It is known in the States and even around the world that Philadelphia is a very high populated Islamic faith, and it is. It has grown. Islam been in Philly for ages, but it has grown over the decades, so that is true. That being rich, righteous mean you. And that's why I am poor as a motherfucker. I'm so, like, you remember that group? It was a rap group, hip hop group from Philadelphia. 3 gentlemen go by the name of the Poor Righteous Teachers. You know? They rich, wealthy, and knowledge. But on this playing field, ain't gonna be so rich. Look what happened to Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Made the list go on. And as much gems and jewels they've been dropping, right? They should be rich. But they weren't. You know? Yeah, you got a lot of rich believers, man. You know, but this whole thing with all these wealthy and rich people, that thing is crumbling. And people not even paying attention. If you notice, a lot of them are in panic mode for whatever reason, because a lot of them did so much foul. They did so many foul things, ridiculous things, and evil things to get to where they at. So they gotta pay some of that back. You know? Like they said, he gonna come and get his. He gonna come and get his, but we got people out here praising these type of people who became famous and rich, and not just straight off of being righteous in their entertainment. They had all F somebody over. And this guy Diddy, he gets no sympathy from me. I'm not going with that. The color thing, that is played out. Just Spark in the building. I'm tired of them using the race color thing. It's played out. It's played out. And then don't you know the ones who made good without having to get in the bed with those characters, with that society? Guess what? They live a life free. They ain't got to worry about looking over their shoulders. They ain't got to worry about getting one of them phone calls from one of them old people in the industry saying, hey, you know, I'm in the mood for you, buddy. And then you got to drop everything you doing. They got to drop everything that they doing to go see the higher ups. And that's just how it is. And then when you don't, I'm straight up and down on special effects. That's the only way you get through life. Is seeing it for what the F it is, not for what you rather for it to be. Because for what you rather for it to be, it ain't. Yeah. I'm back. Had one of these areas, you know, is a little low when you get around here. I was saying, you know, it's a hot mess. So now all these things is coming out and things have to change. Because these people can no longer keep themselves and stand in the positions that they are in. Because everything has a beginning and everything. The chicken's coming home to roost. And things must change as life move on, and it's gonna be getting real crazy. Everybody's in panic mode. They're worrying about what the president is going to do, what else the government is going to do, and all these things. But look, you better prepare yourself. Better prepare yourself. Instead of sitting out here chucking and jiving and worrying about the wrong thing, you better be knowing how to survive out here, because it's gonna be a moment and it's gonna be a crisis that's coming. They ain't gonna give us no warning. This crisis is just gonna come. Now I mean, you definitely food barred out here. So you know when internet and all this shit shut down and all that, man, I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, Chris. I'm trying to tell you, when all that shit shut, you know? Give me a second, y'all. I'm in the room real quick, but yeah, that's how it is. But, you know, besides that, it's a lot of things we gotta look at and pay attention to, because if not, it's gonna creep up on us and bite us on our ass. We don't want to get bit, and we ain't prepared to bite back. But sad thing is, now that been talks about Jay-Z, they trying to throw him up in the mix, which I'm not surprised. They said he had it coming, just like a bunch of other celebrities. So we just gotta see how this thing unfolds leading to Puffy case, which the trial actually starts in May. Yeah, so it starts in May, so we gonna find out. And now, I seen something yesterday that they said LeBron James having suited up for a few basketball games, a few games, the Lakers on the Lakers roster, and comes to find out that the reason why LeBron James haven't played the last few games, or he had missed some games, is because he was subpoenaed. He was supposed to got subpoenaed, you know, by the folks, by the feds, because of him saying on video, ain't no party like a Diddy party. So they were supposed to have been brought LeBron in, asked LeBron some questions. Now I'm not saying that they locked him up and put him behind bars, but I think if he's back in rotation, back in uniform and everything, then this must be true about what happened with LeBron James. And I ran across this. Shout out to Ticket TV, man. If y'all know Ticket TV is that guy. He started out talking boxing, and you know he has a basketball background and everything, but Ticket has been keeping up with a lot of these things, what's been going on with these cases, and he's a good reliable source. So he was saying that that's why I heard that LeBron was supposed to have been brought in for questioning. Now, what he also said too, when he spoke on that, LeBron had to go talk to the people and stuff. Now, I don't know how true this is, but he also said that LeBron has started selling some of his property in LA. So I'm not sure about that. And then if he is selling any of his property, I mean, is it kind of a coincidence? Because why would he's selling his property in LA around this time when all this thing the situation is going on with Diddy, and then he gets called in for questioning. So I don't know, that would make you want to go ahead. I don't think that should make you want to go ahead and sell your property or whatever like that. But see, that's something we don't know. And with this case, and I know that everyone is waiting for it to actually take place, to see what's going to happen, because some people feel as though that is definitely over for this guy, Sean Combs. I'm one of them. Now, how done is he? How old is he? We don't know until the trial starts and see what's going to happen. Because now, I'm eager to see what's going to happen, because a lot of people have turned their back on this man since this been happening. Y'all notice, ain't nobody really been coming out, speaking on this man's behalf. They haven't been coming out speaking on his behalf. So it is looking kind of crazy. Yeah, everything look black. Yeah, I had to show you that it's a black plan. Does get off, right? If he does get off, then we already know the reason why he got off. All right, and the reason why he got off is because he ran his mouth. So we ain't got to worry about that. But he's definitely somebody gotta go in, people, and that's what we gotta. I don't see whatever's gonna happen in this trial. I don't see it going down without somebody paying a price. So they gonna have to pay along with him. He's taking somebody. Shit. He's taking somebody down with him, man. He's definitely taking somebody down with him. Now who else he may take down with him, I don't know. That's up to him. And the strange thing is, and the most scariest thing for all these people is that he has receipts of everyone. Now, one may have to ask themselves, why would a person want all this on people? Now, if this is supposed to be a guy who's cool or a person, period, it doesn't matter if it's him. It's anybody who's doing it. But somebody's supposed to be cool, and they known for, bringing the host with the most with their parties and everything like that. Then why is it that he made sure that he got something on every single person? And a lot of these people don't have anything on him, but nobody find this strange for the people who is sticking up for him. And I'm like, I cannot stick up for someone I know who F their own people over. I can't do it. I can't take their side and be like, oh yeah, well the man is out to get them too. Oh, hell with them. These people was doing they was doing horrible things to their own people. How can you stand for a guy named Diddy and this guy was robbing his artists, robbing artists out of he was robbing his artists out of their goddamn money, man. Think about that. He was robbing his own artists out of their money. And you think that I'm supposed to sit up here and because he's going through it with those folks, I'm supposed to say, you know, attack of the black man? Hold on, y'all. So listen, like I was saying, right? I'm not going to take up for nobody who's been effing a people over. I'm not doing it. And you know what's the sad thing? The reason why a lot of these celebrities, no matter what they have done to people, and we have heard so many horrifying stories of what goes down in Hollywood. Now, myself, I know what goes down in Hollywood because I experienced it. I've been in that realm. You see what I'm saying? So even for the years I was around it, I got to learn a lot of things that goes on. And had some schooling of how the business worked before I actually got to the professional part of it. You know what I mean? And it's a wicked place. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all want something good to look at? I want y'all to do this. Look up the creator of Hollywood. Go look up the creator of Hollywood, the forefather. Y'all, it was somebody before the Quincy's, the Barry Gordys, the Clyde Davis, and all these other execs in the business that make people do things just so they could get a record deal. Alright? So a lot of these labels, not all, a lot of labels is really making these people do all sorts of things that I think was truly unnecessary, but you know, use what you got to get what you want. You're supposed to use your head, you ain't supposed to use your body up to get what you want. Think. Cause that's what that lady meant. See, everybody thinking that she was talking about use your goods. No, she wasn't. Use this to get what you want. Gotta use what you got to get what you want. But everybody thought the woman was going with, oh yeah, go out there, you know, hey ladies, if you ain't got no job or nothing, use that mouthpiece in another way. You know what I mean? Like all this craziness. That's not what she meant by that. That went over a lot of people here. I hope they learned something. But go look up the creator of Hollywood. I can't remember his first name, but his last name is Mayer. You know the MGM? The last name of the last M on MGM is actual the creator of Hollywood. So you get to understand where all this weird stuff come from. So this is nothing new. See, all these things that's going on, it been going on in Hollywood way before these people existed. Way before Diddy, way before this person, way before any of them. Huh? And you wonder why is it that it's normal in that community? That's a whole different world inside itself, and people don't understand. They think it's the same world. No, it's not. It's a whole different world. That's why when you look at those people, they look weird. Half of them look like they gone. You know it. Half of them look like they in a glitch. I tell you something, that's all you gotta do is look at the damn eyes and the body language. See, if you intact with signals and signs, you could read a person up and down without hearing them saying anything. Just by looking in the eyes and looking at their body language. They ain't gotta say a word out their damn mouth. But if you know, you know. So this has always been a thing in Hollywood, which is a very demonic, evil worshiping place. And a lot of people feel as though that they got to sell their soul, sign that deal with the devil. I won't make it into a religious thing because, like I said, I'm beyond religious. I'm spiritual because that's what we were anyway. We was all spiritual beings before religion came about. Because God, the higher being, or the higher being, they ain't the one that wrote those books. They ain't write a damn thing. They ain't write a damn thing. They ain't write nothing. Man wrote it. And then how can we take their word? How we know they was there? How we know that they were supposed to be more connected to the higher being, to the creator? See, I call it the creator. I don't call it God. It's the creator. I don't like to use the word God. You know what I mean?
Anything crazy happen?
Nah, everything's smooth so far for a change.
Good.
That's why I don't like using that term. Because that ain't the word. Words cast spells, people, and you gotta understand that. But it's a lot more that's gonna come out, and we're gonna see. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like I said, this is what happens when you're sleeping with the enemy. What they say, don't bite the hand off that feed you. So a lot of our black Americans, because there's no such thing as an African American to me. I'm not calling nobody no African American because I don't know nothing about your family roots. You don't even know about your family roots. If you can't tell me where your folks came over here and what tribe they came from and all that, then you going off of EJC say something that the oppressor made up. I don't understand people. I don't understand people, yo. I don't. Yes, you know what I mean? So this is my whole thing. But it's about to definitely hit the fan. But I'm thinking that, you know what? It may sound strange, but since we turning into a whole new world and not just the order, gotta pay attention to everything that's around y'all, man. Pay attention to the ground. Look at the trees. Keep on looking up at the sky. Inhale a little harder. The air. Things is out there. So many things happen. Look at all these people crashing out. Why so many people crashing out? This is the term that they using now, crashing out. Why are people crashing out the way that they are? Could everybody that's crashing out be going through crisis more than everybody else? Or they just don't control that as much as everybody else that is causing them to crash out? And they out here hurting people? And getting people out of here. And half of the time these situations not even a quarter deep. A quarter that deep. What is going on? You gotta ask yourself. What is going on? There's a whole lot going on that's going right over our heads. Well, at least most of us, because we too busy invested into the things that they put out there. Because everything is a distraction, because every time you turn around, when there's one topic going on, here come 2 or 3 or more. So how you gonna concentrate on this one when you got more going on? So everything is a distraction. All these things is a distraction, hiding one freaking fucking fact about something that they trying to do. Alright? And the one thing that they trying to do is nothing new. It shouldn't be no mystery to anybody. Okay? It shouldn't. Shouldn't be a mystery to anybody what they've been doing, what they've been trying to do. What they trying to do? Why they always keep on looking for things? Why they always looking for things, digging holes and this and that and trying to melt things down because of a damn reason? But y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get why they doing these things. Because they trying to hide something from you. From me, from people that look like us, especially if you're a Black American. You know, I don't even like using the word black because this hat is black, but I call myself black, but my skin is dark brown. What the hell is we talking about? So already you're calling yourself non-existent because y'all trying to make the word black seem more than what it is. Black is just this. I would say my hair, but my hair is brown. Okay? That's what that is, man. Y'all not understanding it. Y'all not understanding what's going on. This is serious. So many things is about to fall apart, man. Then they said something about that they supposed to have this big solstice or something going on. It's like one of the big, you know, every year, every beginning, at the end of the year. What normally happens at every beginning and the end of the year, people? The same thing happens every year. What? You start seeing a lot of deaths. Not just in the hood. We gonna keep it on Hollywood, right? What happens every beginning and ending of each year? It's always a street when people is dropping. There's always a street that's is a big news coming up and there's nothing good. Watch out. Be aware. Look in the sky for the bat signs. It's always making you. And this is every year. So things are more deeper than what you think they are. But if you don't wake your ass up and you keep on staying there with the bull crap, you ain't gonna never get it. The time is up for a lot of these people. And that's what it is. A lot of them can no longer be protected. They've been protected so long. Why you think so many things that start to unravel in the realm, in the Hollywood realm? Why you think so many things is falling apart? In all the years we have seen celebrities die. I mean, pass off or whatever, you know, because they so sensitive now. All right? But you see a lot of celebrities, famous people, they perish away, right? And a lot of times it's very sketchy. It's very sketchy how they perish off. It's weird, okay? It's weird. We don't even be second or third guessing when people pass in our own neighborhoods. We don't be like, oh, we already know. But with these other human beings, who most of us, not me, not you, but a lot of us praise these people. That's a sin. You don't praise nobody. You don't put no other human being above you. Just because they got more money. Just because of materialistic things. That's why you put somebody above you because of materialistic things. No, you don't, because they just materials. This stuff is just material. Everybody, I'm so blah, you know. I got this made back. That shit is just material. What are you without it? How bright would you shine if none of that shit existed? How would you so-called be the ish if material, having materials wasn't the way to become the shine? How would you do it? How would you? Because when you quote unquote worrying about these, what they call the riches on the planet with the material, you ain't seeing nothing. And you really ain't worth nothing. Everybody sit out here and they talk about money. I got money. I can spend this, I can spend that, I can afford to spend this, I can afford to spend that. But outside of that money, what are you? Money don't make you everything, and money ain't supposed to make you. You supposed to make money. And you ain't never supposed to let the making money blow your head up. Because people are really going around and thinking that you're supposed to scan and judge a person off of material things. Y'all got it all effed up. Y'all worried about it? Well, I'm wearing the latest so-and-so, and the latest so-and-so, and I got so many different bags. I got every goddamn brand name bag in the world, man. Purse, woman purse, whatever. And this is how you grade someone? This is how you value yourself? And with all honesty, let me just send a big slap before I say this, because it's gonna feel like a slap, not to y'all, but here we go. Now, with all that being said, all these fancy things, don't you know, don't even cost that much to make this ish? I'ma say that again. With everybody bragging about, I paid $3,500, you know what I mean, for this. I got on a pair of $200 pants, man. What? You bragging about you got a $500 shirt on, this, that, and the other. It ain't even cost $500 to make it. Matter of fact, it ain't even cost $250 to make it. All these bags, these chicks be talking about how much they paid for it, and them bags be costing under $100 to make them. And I'm talking about the real ones. I'm talking about the real ones. That's the funny part. How you doing? Huh? You don't know what time they told you to come in? 6? 7? Oh, you know what? You're gonna be probably working up here because Mr. Stanley, that normally come in around 7 o'clock and sit here and work the lobby and check the plaza. That's what you're probably gonna be doing, but not to worry about the plaza right now. You can clock in now and just hang out with me. Ain't too much to do. Ain't no need for you to be running around anything like that right now. Yeah, but like I was saying, man, it is goofy. This is all facts. You can go look it up. I keep on telling y'all, stop worrying about that shit. Don't mean nothing. That's why I look at people crazy when they get to bragging about, yo, bro, I paid this much for this nigga. Don't even cost that much to make that shit. It actually costs pennies to make these things. And then you got people who say, well, I'm gonna tell you who's the smartest person around, right? And y'all tease people about making that fugazi shit. Y'all get on people about making the phony versions, but you know what? You need to praise them phony people, because guess what? The ones that's making the fake shit, they actually charge you the price that it really should charge for the real shit. My fault. Yeah. I'm gonna say that to y'all again for the people slow in the back. I got to school y'all, because, ain't nobody teaching y'all a damn thing, and everybody think they know something. So let me just help y'all out. I'm gonna say that again. Prize fighter, what's going on, bro? I'm gonna say that again. You're running around talking about how much you paid for Balenciaga and this, that, and the other, and that shit don't even cost that much to make it. So all you, I paid $5,000 for this. Well, you's an asshole for paying $5,000 for it. I don't care if you can afford it, because you paying way more than what it's fucking worth, asshole. You paid $5,000 for it, and it only costs like maybe $79 to make that shit. The real shit. I ain't talking about the fugazi shit. Go look it up yourself if you think I'm capping. That's why y'all got to understand what's more important. So all the glitz and glamours and all that, and trust me, I'm no hater. I like the fly shit. Don't get me wrong, I love people who keep their appearance up and dress nice, but you ain't got to be stupid. You ain't got to go out and try to keep up with the Joneses. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. The Joneses are stupid because they don't even understand. But then you got to understand the Joneses concept because I got money to burn. Then just burn it because you're wasting it anyway. Or just, help someone out. I mean, shit, why won't you? You keep giving all this money, to these designers and shit. You giving them way more money than what you should be giving them for that shit that they selling and don't even cost that much to make it. But you won't help a homeless person on a fucking street to afford breakfast meal. Oh, you go spend $3,000, $3,500 on a Chanel bag, but you won't buy the little motherfucking girl, who's having hard times, a breakfast sandwich. Won't even buy a motherfucking coffee, but you bragging about how much you pay for that shit. That shit costs less than $100 to make it. You're stupid. So everybody got the game fucked up, so y'all really don't be doing nothing. I hate to be the one that had to bring you the news. You motherfuckers, that shit don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean a damn thing. Now, think about this. Use both sides of your head, right? Ask yourself, how would you value a person if making a living you couldn't make a living using money? Get what I'm saying? You gotta use other things to get what you want. Now, I ain't talking about your body parts because y'all still got that shit fucked up. When she said use what you got to get what you want, she was talking about her brain. She was talking about using your brain, not giving brain. Y'all so dumb. Oh, y'all thought that woman was talking about going out being a prostitute. No, y'all got enough of that shit already. No, and that's the whole thing with everything in the music. How much more you gonna keep on trying to tell the next generation of young girls to go out there and be whores? When that's gonna play out, when y'all gonna start telling these young ladies, don't be this way. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. But fuck that, I don't want my little 13-year-old daughter to listen to no motherfucking sexy motherfucking radio. Cause my 13-year-old daughter don't need to be thinking about that type of shit any damn way. She don't need to worry about that. You still a little girl. You don't need to be worrying about pound town and none of that. I'll pound your goddamn eye. Go sit down some goddamn way. They ain't supposed to be their mindset, but it is. Anything good?
Yes, Siemens. For that thing supposed to be coming today?
I think so. Are they?
Yeah, just make sure you give me a call when they're here.
I got you. No problem.
You got my number, right?
Yep, I got your number. Yeah, so, Ashley Corner, what's up, niece? I'm just, giving them some talk, man, because I don't want to talk about the same old ish, all right? I'm not talking about boxing until the fight started in 25, because I had enough of that shit. But just wanted to talk about other things that be going on in all these fools out here, Judah Vision, what's up? But listen, while I got y'all here, right? Y'all listen to hip hop. I know y'all heard about this, the drooping, Snoop. I said, this Snoop and Dre album. All right. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like it. I don't like this Snoop and Dre album. I don't. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all an album. All right. Listen. If you haven't listened to it yet, if you haven't copped it, and this is for everyone that likes hip-hop, yo, you gotta go get Redman Muddy Waters 2. Go get Redman Muddy Waters 2. The best album in the past decade that been put out by one of the artists from back then. Snoop and Dre joint ain't hitting like that. MC Lyte put out an album, wasn't hitting like that. LL album lyrically was good, but production-wise, it sucked. You know, and a few other cats from the 90s had put the album out and it was ass. Muddy Waters by Redman, Muddy Waters 2. 32 songs, y'all. When the last time we got one of those type of albums? That's like a double or a triple album. You know, they don't do that no more. These motherfuckers, you know, they short extended. You know, they only working with 3 or 4 inches of work. You know what I mean? They got 1 or 2 albums and that's it. That's it. That's all they got. And then, you know, on these joints, they only giving you 4 or 5 joints, 6, 7 joints. You know, a complete album these days is 7 to 8 joints. No, Redman took it back to 32 strong. And it's a straight playthrough. A.B. the Professor in the building. And it's a straight playthrough, all 32. And me being my age, you know, I ain't got no patience, too much patience for anything. But I was able to sit there and I listened to the entire album, all from 1 to 32. And he represented. Shout out to Redman, and hopefully he gets the get the success that he's looking for. Great work. If anybody else from the 90s come out with an album, Redman just made it bad for him. And he don't sound outdated. He don't sound outdated. You know how some of them, they be sounding outdated. That's why the young bucks be looking like, come on, man, turn that shit off, Nobody want to hear the old ass shit. I get that, because this is not supposed to be for their ears unless they like it. You know, because some people, they wind up adapting to some of the things that they folks like. But none of these today's children is not supposed to like any of that old shit. They ain't supposed to, but if they wind up liking it, they liking it. Just like I ain't supposed to like none of this new ish, and most of this new ish is garbage. I'm not saying all of it, because there's a couple, you know, songs I like, and there's maybe a half a handful of new artists that I will say, damn, they dope. You know, they doing their thing. Like, I'm not gonna, just because somebody's not my cup of tea, doesn't mean I ain't gonna say don't touch that brand because I don't like it. That doesn't mean the brand ain't good. That doesn't mean the brand ain't for me. That's what that means, but I'm not gonna tell you what to do. But you know, most of them out here, I don't listen to them because I can't. Because they ass. They simply ass, ain't got nothing to do with my age and none of that shit. Because shit, I was into certain type of music that I wasn't supposed to be into when I was a younger age. And not that it was, prerogative music. You know, I was into jazz music. You know, and like really real jazz music, like the boring jazz. You know, not the elevated music jazz, but the old jazz, the old dusty ass jazz. You know, the early jazz, the bebop, you know, days of jazz, you know, the early days, Charlie Parker, Thelonious Monk, you know, that type of stuff, you know. Always had a taste for that music. And so when I got around certain people, they didn't understand me. Like, yo, see, you're a weirdo. What the hell what you been around your great-grandparents too long or something? Yeah, you know, but music heads and music lovers, you know, doesn't matter. We'll sit down, you know. Do these today's generation do anything like that? What I'm about to say. Remember growing up? And all of us are here are old enough because we're in our 40s and 50s and late 30s. But remember back in the day when you used to go buy, you know, well, before with CDs out, you know, I still was able to enjoy buying an album and cassette tape or whatever, even the early days of the CDs, right? And what you would do, you would start a motherfucking listening party. We was having listening parties with our homies and shit, and didn't even look at it as a listening party. It's just like, you know, it's a nice day, and you know, everybody that you mess with, you know, got some powwow, and y'all just meet up in powwow. That was another way of powwowing without the powwow. You understand what I'm saying? We would just link up and sit down and listen to music and stuff like that. They'd be like, yo, this dope, this, that, and this. Yeah, y'all don't do none of that shit. They would never learn anything about this stuff. You know, we was more intact with what the artist, how much the artist contribute. You know what I mean? We would read the album covers, not to look for bullshit, but we would read the album covers. How many songs did the artist write or co-write? You know, be looking for other names that probably other producers and writers and musicians. That's how it was, and it was interesting. And you more so, you was more familiar with the artist that you was a fan of, you know, and you appreciated their work. You know, you didn't you didn't overdo it, you know, but now they praise these people. They look at them like deities. They actually worship them. You don't worship the next man or woman. Worship the goddamn self. You know what I mean? I'm going to give credit to where it's credit due, but I'm not praising the next man and the next motherfucker woman. You know what I mean? We all got 2 legs, 2 legs, what the fuck? Not going to praise you like I'm supposed to praise the creator or whatever the case may be. But like I tell y'all, I don't go but so far. I keep it spiritual. You know what I mean? Because religion is one of the main reasons you motherfuckers is with all this segregation and separation. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I think about this shit. But in the grand scheme of things, it is what it is. Yes, reading the whole album book. We would sit there and read the whole album book. We knew who was the producer for who was putting their hands on the Tascam boards and all that, instruments and things like that. Then it's the other producers, executive producers. They're not ones who make music and all that. They're the ones who's paying the money for all the production work and everything, all right? So a lot of times when y'all see producer, don't think they actually did. No, you got the producer who actually produced the work, and then you have the producer who actually produced the finances for the work to get done. That's why you have producer and executive producer. Executive producer is not the same thing as regular producer, you knuckleheads. Not y'all, but for the ones who don't know. So a lot of times when you used to look at the award shows and people get up there behind the podium and they reading, you know, trying to shout at everybody that they giving credit to, and you know, a lot of people would think that the executive producer was actually like one of the engineers or musician or whatever. No, this is the person who puts out the money. That's why when that money come through, when that check get broken down, the artist, depending on how much the artist is a part of it besides the recording part, the labels and the production people want to get their money first. You know? And that's why a lot of these artists are broke. They're not making no money. The money is not in that shit no more, man. You can keep on having dreams and aspirations to get into Hollywood all you want. That paper is not like it used to be. It's not. And most of these rappers, they're really broke. It's not hate. I ain't gonna hate about the next man's pocket. What he got in his pocket ain't got shit to do with my pocket. My pockets is tight. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure, you know, I get my pockets right. I can't be worrying about his pockets and his pockets right, and I can't be mad about him. He ain't my responsibility. You know what I mean? So y'all be worrying about the wrong shit. Worry about your pocket. But generally speaking, a lot of money, Hollywood has been losing a lot of money in the past few years, people. And it's slowly starting to fall down. Slowly starting to fall down. And like I said, I can't wait till this trial. I can't wait till this trial because listen, that stubborn piece of ish-ass dude, he ain't going out like that. And since all those people did this to him, when the shit started, you know, they did all this. They was all buddy when he wanted to be seen with him. So when it got hot, they got like this. They disappeared. They start backing up, backing off, not defending him and all that. And the whole thing is, before I go, I'm gonna give y'all the two main reasons why all this bullshit started. For one, the boy never owned Ciroc. Knuckleheads, he never owned it. That was never his. Just like anything else. Oh, there's a guy that's very, everybody like this person. Hey, let's get him to push our shit. Then he wanted to buy it from them. They said, we ain't selling you our shit. It's the same thing, people. So then he used the race rant. He the one came out and tried to say, oh man, the DeLeon, the other company that he did have a liquor with. They did give him his own liquor, but they was keeping that Ciroc. And they probably never told this man they was going to sell it to him any motherfucking way. What are you talking about? And that's when they have fit. See, I keep on telling you. Y'all keep on thinking that they get in there, they get close to getting infiltrate, going to save the day and all that. Please. They ain't gonna never save the day. You know why? Because they too pussy to save the day. They ain't gonna do what they necessarily need to do to actually be able to knock those people out of those positions, because they ain't been knocked out of them yet. No, they trying to take over, and do they let them take over? I don't care who it is. They ain't nobody been successful. So I suggest they stop fucking trying, to be honest with you. Stop trying. You're not being successful. Stop. That's all. And stop fucking with them, period. Stop dealing with them, period. Be like those people who just kept it in the pocket. Some people out there gained success, and made good money for themselves without wanting those people help. There's some artists and things out there that just purposely wanted to cater to their own people. And you think everybody's a fan of something. We all a fan of something or multiple things. And what we do when we a fan of something, we fucking support it. But like I said, you can't expect them to go ahead and do get in with these people. And these people made them even more than what the hell we done made them. And you see they easy forget about us. Once we get them to the level where those people notice them, you see how fast they forget about us? And when they rock with the people, that's what they do. Move on. And then what you saying later on down the line, man, I don't like that motherfucker no more. I ain't buying this album no more. Man, I can't stand that bitch, man. I ain't buying shit no more. She thinks she everything, yeah. You done did all that, and then a motherfucker can't even take a second to sign your damn autograph. Ain't that a bitch? I'm trying to tell y'all something. Don't be going to 25 with the same old glitch. Get yourselves out of there, man. And make sure y'all take y'all boxing mind over to 25 the same exact way as this. Because I already said I'm doing something different for 25. All right? I'm doing something different. Ducks, I'm not talking about them. Scared money don't make no money. I ain't talking about them. People just talking and putting out a lot of hate, ain't moving the meter, ain't getting no business done. I'm not talking about them. Cheaters, pads, whatever you pad, users, whatever. I'm not talking about it. I'm not entertaining none of that stuff from 25. 24 gave me a damn headache. I got more gray hairs now than I had in the last couple months fucking around with y'all. I'm just playing, all right? But look, man, I'm about to get up online here. Appreciate my early bird squad coming through. Help me get through my last little bit of my shift. Coffee and donut for grown-ups, the alarm show, the wake-up call. I'm here. Hey, forgive me for the weekend, y'all. I know I'm supposed to be going 7 days a week. My apologies. Bad on my business side. But this Saturday and Sunday, I will be on. It was just so much going on, but no more excuses because on the weekends, I'm not going to be nice. I'll be trying to be nice, but y'all see me this weekend and Saturday. But I am doing a whole entire Redman's album review. Alright, so might be doing that maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow morning, or we might do it on the 8 o'clock show tonight. But I got some stuff coming up for y'all. Y'all stay tuned. If y'all not messing with anybody that's in my chat that do what I do, you need to get with them. Alright, and look out 2025. I think I might bring Uncle Buck out. Uncle Buck might come out this year, you know. Uncle Bucky might come out. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know who Uncle Bucky is. Uncle Bucky is Buck Wild Dude. He's one of those old ass men. I hope Uncle Bucky don't come out nowhere and swing on me. But he's one of those old ass men, and he knows what he knows. He don't know a whole lot, but he knows what he knows. And Uncle Bucky is going to be popping up every now and then, 2025, and he's going to be stepping in for me when I'm not available, and do what I do. So look out for him. He's crazy too. More so, I'm gonna try to have him come in more so on the weekend or the later days. I don't want him coming in this early because he's crazy. But get ready for him. Y'all think old Bill or something. Y'all think Bill Haney is something. Ooh, wait till y'all meet him. Wait till y'all meet Uncle Bucky, the rudest man ever. You know what I mean? He's out of pop. I'm telling y'all gonna love him though. Y'all gonna see where I get a little bit of my ish from. He rub off on me a little bit. You know, but look, man. How you doing? But he should he's gonna be alright. But we got that good calendar coming up, so I can't wait for the very first ones of 25 to start off. Couple good cards. I'm excited for David versus David. Can't wait to see that. I'm excited for every fight that's already signed, sealed, and delivered. It's just now waiting for the date and see what's going on. Come on, y'all. We have to try to stop talking about fighters and still trying to promote fighters to fight each other. They're not fighting each other, so let's stop talking about it. I don't want to hear no more talks about Tank and Shakur. They're not either one next opponent. I'm tired of hearing about Tank and Devin. Devin is not Tank next opponent. Let me tell y'all something. Devin Haney versus Tank Davis. Shakur Stevenson versus Tank Davis. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Most likely won't happen. Most likely won't happen. And I know some of y'all remember me saying this. Sometimes y'all, sometimes you talk stuff out of existence. Now they say, man, you think about it and all that, talking in existence. Well, when you overdo it, you can talk it out of existence too. And I've been saying for a minute, with all this hoopla and as much I would like to see it happen, because I feel the way that I feel, I got Tank beating all those dudes. They ain't gonna happen. Now, since they want to talk about comparisons and all that, I keep on saying stop comparing this era to the last era, because there's no comparison. They're not in the same fucking era. So you can't compare them. And you could never say that these guys did better than the other guys. No, you can't say that at all. You can't. Stop comparing eras. They're not to be compared. They're not in the same eras. But I tell you one thing, though. I tell you one comparison. Guys back then had a little more heart. I mean, ducking was going on back then too. I ain't gonna hold you. But just like I try to tell everybody, yeah, you talk about the four kings, but the four kings avoided a couple fighters. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the facts. Get mad at the facts. You know, the four kings, all four of them. Now, the one thing they did do, they did fight each other. That's one thing they have in common. They all did fight each other. These so-called dudes, they not fighting each other. Bam. That's one. Number two, they all avoided the same fighters. None of the four kings wanted or fought Aaron Pryor. None of the four kings wanted or fought the body snatch. I probably can pull up 2 or 3 more. I probably can pull up 2 or 3 more. Okay? So watch your mouths. Think, research 10 or 20 times before you get the run in your mouth. You better wait a whole week before you start running your mouth. Alright? That's the best advice I can give y'all. Mike Ron, what's going on? Yeah, hey, DS3, you know who Uncle Buck is. He wild, man. Wait till Uncle Buck come up here, man. He all silver and everything. He kind of look like Frederick Douglass with locks or something, but he's crazy, man. Yeah, he wear a patch over his eye. He wear a patch over his eye. He's got the long corn pipe out. And his little cup, you know. He drinks whatever he be drinking in there. Sometimes don't even have nothing in it. But he does know boxing, man. You know, Unc been around since, you know, Jack Johnson and all those guys. So you gotta watch him. Yes, he wild boy. He makes me look like a saint. Y'all call me grumpy. I ain't grumpy, man. I ain't grumpy. Yeah, that's the guy right there. But yeah, on a more serious note, man, I am about to get up out of here. Got my time in, and I'm done with talking to y'all this morning, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this morning's cook. Hopefully y'all did come in, wash your face, get the eye boogers out, you know, wash your face, brush your teeth, make sure you ain't got no you know, sometimes we have toothpaste residue around, and you walk outside. Somebody might think it's some sort of a residue, but that ain't my business. I'm just saying I don't want you to walk outside like that. So make sure that you washing your face completely. You know, don't wash one half of your face and, you know, you wash the cheekbone part, but you ain't get the, you know, the eye crusties out. It's going to look like you didn't wash your face at all. So wash your face fully and correctly. Make sure you brush your teeth. Also, make sure you brush your damn tongue. Make sure you brush your tongue. Make sure you brush your tongue, because that's where all the odor in your mouth is held at. On the tongue, you knuckleheads. Did we learn anything in school? It's on your tongue, so I don't care how much you do this. You better get to work in that damn tongue, and you better do it like this to where you gag. Yeah, make sure you take care of all that. It's all in the tongue, man. You know, not that way. Calm down. It's a little too early for y'all to be thinking in that way. This is not the time for that. Okay, I know y'all loaded with y'all horny goat weeds and whatever it is, or y'all just wild out people anyway. But enjoy life, enjoy it, all right? But look, this has been this morning's Rise and Grind, a.k.a. Coffee and Donuts for grown-up talk and not for children. This is not a romper room, all right? So shout out to everybody that came through, the entire Early Bird crew. I will see y'all later on today. Stay tuned. I don't know exactly what we got coming up tonight, but make sure y'all stay tuned. We'll give y'all some information on tonight. I'm go over to J Hardcore. He's coming up at 8 o'clock. Make sure you check out the Judge Polo. At 2, check out Cass Sports, Uncle Cass. 4 o'clock, we got Guru, Just Do, and then at 9 o'clock, then we have the Ross Podcast. So y'all make sure y'all check them out, man. Have a good day, and still dress like it's wintertime. Don't be dressing like it's actually springtime weather. Shit is not the same. All right. Watch out for that bird flu is out there. CDS. But let's thumbs up. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Peace.